Hello guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures. And today you can see we've got a very interesting pack coming along for Jurassic World Evolution 2, which I am quite excited to talk about. We have got Jurassic World Evolution 2, the Feathered Species pack. We're going to take a look at the announcement trailer and go through that and update 6, so I'm very excited to get stuck into this one. So it's coming on the 30th of March, a very interesting pack. We'll have a look through here. So this is Jurassic World Evolution 2's Feathered Species pack with update 1.6 coming on the 30th of March. So it's a little while away, but really excited to give this one a look. So welcome park managers to our latest species pack. Introducing Jurassic World's Evolutions 2's Feathered Species pack. Come on with that. Really cool. March 30th. So, showcasing an array of eye-catching prehistoric species in your park and excite your guests with the land-dwelling dinosaurs and a flying reptile. These captivating additions all exhibit magnificent plumage, ranging from dense covering to fine coats that make them feel more alive than ever. So really awesome assortment that we got here. So let's start with having a look at everything that's coming in the new Feathered Species pack. So we've got, first up, we've got one of my favorite animals. We've got Yutyrannus. So befitting the name Feathered Tyrant, derived from Mandarin Chinese and Latin, the Yutyrannus is one of the largest known feathered dinosaurs. In fact, it's the largest dinosaur found with evidence with feathers. And with its incredibly striking nasal crest and stunning coat, it is likely to make a thrilling addition to your parks. So definitely very cool. I love the colors. Let's actually zoom in a little bit. You can have a look there. Really awesome. I love this guy. You can see the different colors on there, the crest and the feathers. Oh, the feathers. I love seeing feathers so much. And what better animal for this pack than the Feathered Tyrant, because everyone loves Yutyrannus. And next we've got Jeholopterus. So Jeholopterus is agile and quick in flight. The Jeholopterus prides itself on as one of the smallest airborne species in the game, with their small stature allowing them to soar through the air with ease and chasing down insects for the next meal. So you can see this is kind of a type of Yutyrannus, kind of related to Yutyrannus and animals like that. But we can see those beautiful colors on there. It really reminds me of like a moth or an owl, and I love the colors on there. It really much reminds me of an owl. I think he's very much a cutie. And those little tufts there, they remind me of some of the nightjars, so I think that's going to be really cute, as you see on the video. And next up, we've got one that I've been asking since the beginning. One of the three animals I wanted for the first game was Sinosauropteryx and Deinocheirus, and Oviraptor or Gigantoraptor. Those were like the three I asked for because they were the most unique dinosaurs they could probably potentially add. And now we've finally got all three of them in the game with Deinocheirus. So with arms longer than any bipedal dinosaur, the Deinocheirus is sure to wow your guests. It's a fascinating duck-like bill. It has a fascinating duck-like bill with broad hump that makes the dinosaur a distinctive paleo species for your park. You'll be likely find them foraging on their favorite meal, plants. And as we'll get into, we've got a couple of new things coming up with these guys. And last and certainly not least, we've got Sinosauropteryx. So this small carnivorous dinosaur is actually notable for its short arms and its remarkably long tail, which was thought to be used for balance as it ran on hind limbs. And its traditional Chinese name, the dragon bird, it is covered in delicate hair-like feathers and has a striped tail that is sure to be impactful impression on your guests. And the cool thing about this guy is that we actually know its colors pretty well. So we probably will, hopefully we will be getting an orange skin, and that's the only skin I'll be using because that's the accurate one. And it almost looks like a red panda, so it's going to be really cool. I love the anteater skin on this Deinocheirus as well. It really much looks like an anteater. Love the colors on this guy, and this guy I love the patterns as well. I say the Yutyrannus is probably the weakest, but it still looks awesome. Frontier's really hit it out of the park with the dinosaurs this time. Like, I'm blown away. This is probably the best looking roster I've seen, so I'm just blown away. I'm literally just blown away by just how awesome it is. And plus, I love feathered dinosaurs. I love people trying to put out feathered dinosaurs. I just love feathered dinosaurs. I think they look amazing. Okay, so done with that, we'll have a look at update 1.6 with another few cool additions. So get ready because we've got a few exciting additions and features coming to update 1.6, update 6 I mean, which is the free update to everyone who owns Jurassic World Evolution 2 that includes both quality of life updates and bug fixes. We'll go into more details as a highlight on the forum, which will happen another time, but here is the overview. So a new addition we've added is update 6 in remote viewing galleries. So these galleries are essentially a new building attraction that can be placed inside enclosures to give your guests front row seats to watch your prehistoric species. So there are two types of these. There's the log viewing gallery, which is very much like the one in Jurassic World, and the dome viewing gallery. So it's very much reminiscent of the JPOG one, hopefully. And we're excited to see how you will implement these in your aviaries or enclosures. So that will be very fun. So you'll be able to put that in and do that. So it reminds me very much of JPOG. It's something that I've always wanted, and I did like JPOG. I'm just not that super nostalgia for it. But I did enjoy JPOG, and I think that's something that's really cool to add into the game. It's going to be very fun. And also, update 1.6 also has a new cinematic camera mode that allows you to play around with. It allows diverse ways to capture your very best screenshots. Hopefully they have a slow down time one. They better do, because that's the only thing that Jurassic World 1 has and Jurassic World 2 doesn't. And there'll also be a new zipline variants to help decorate your parks. So that's really, really cool. And also, Sandbox mode has also got a plethora of additions. You'll be getting 6 new square levels and new settings for feeder reserves, income tax, wild capture frequency, and changes to decoration foliage to make management even more rewarding. So that's going to be cool. Stay tuned for update 1.6 highlight. That'll be coming out soon. I will be covering that. And where we would go into full detail about all these wonderful additions and more. In the meantime, check out the Feathered Species Pack and obviously do all that there. So we'll have a look at the Steam page. So let's have a look at the screenshots. So I've got to say, I love this. This is, I mentioned not the right color, but you can obviously choose the colors. This is Sinosauropteryx. Love these little guys. And this is, I think they've just got pretty much the same screenshots here, but look how beautiful. I love this Deinocheirus. Love the feathers on the tail and everything. And you go back to Jeholopterus. Jeholopterus, I mean. I love like the red on it. The red and black looks so well, and it looks like it's got eye spots. It reminds me of a moth or an owl or a nightjar. It looks very inspired by nightjars, which is really cool. And yeah, really, really cool. So it's coming out on the 30th of March in 2020, so about 7 days. And I've mentioned that all here. But what's very interesting... what's really cool as well is that there's another little teaser, some other things that'll be coming in either the free update or the pack. So we can see here Yutyrannus, equally as mesmerizing as Jeholopterus, but observe the smaller species weaved in the skies of JW to date. So exhibit a short coat of fibers. Guests will be able to spot this diminutive species feeding from a new insectivore feeder. So even though Dimorphodon was already mentioned to be like, oh, this feeds on insects, we're actually going to get a proper insect feeder this time, which is really, really cool. And also speaking with Deinocheirus, which is the largest one of the dinosaurs we've discovered, is the second omnivorous species to come to Jurassic World Evolution 2. So it'll feed on both plants and fish. So the reason that is the case, because we have found fish scales within the stomachs and gastroliths, which is the stones that a lot of dinosaurs and birds today use to help digest. They put in their gizzard. So they have found fish scales in there, so they're very likely this kind of omnivore, maybe mostly eating plants, but often animals that are strictly herbivores will feed on meat from time to time, just as like a supplement, if they get the chance. They won't go out of their way to find it, but there's lots of like giraffes chewing on bones, things like that. Even tortoises have been known to like eat people, kind of, which is really weird, but they just, if they got the chance, they'll take it. They can't blame them. And yeah, really, really cool. So we're getting 2 kind of new feeders and another omnivore. So it's really something, I think, really making the Deinocheirus distinct. Because I've always mentioned, like, what makes it distinct is that it's so weird, and it's also kind of semi-aquatic, like a giant wader. So you could put fish and plants could be its food, and they're doing just that. So I think really made it distinct. I'm really, really big fan. So we're going to get these new viewing galleries and things like that. And there's going to be full updates on that and all that. So we'll have a look at that when the update 0.6 comes out. But yeah, really, really awesome. So I'm really happy with that. I gotta say, this is probably the best pack to come out of Jurassic World Evolution 2. So I just blown away. I love it. I love seeing these new feathered dinosaurs, and they all look beautiful. I literally have no complaints. So it's really awesome to not have any complaints. I like being positive about things. But yeah, I think this would be a great place to finish up the video. So I really, really, really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Always remember to click the little bell icon to get notified below anything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye-bye.